Happy Friday and welcome to the My Creative Time 140th edition release. This is it, you guys. It's the day we've been waiting for. The wonderful releases are live in the store at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I believe that is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, the products are all available for purchase today, and I'm going to dive in and just do a quick review. I want to start by reminding you that today are the Instagram and YouTube blog hops, where your comments and subscriptions to our channels and feeds over on Instagram matter. So be sure to look at Emma's drop-down menu for all of the information about the hops on both Instagram and YouTube. And you're going to start at her channel and you're going to hop around to all of her design team members on both Instagram and YouTube. She's giving away 2 prizes that will be announced on March 22nd, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. And you can have an opportunity to win the entire April 2024 release. She's giving away 1 release on the YouTube comments, and another release will be given away based on the Instagram comments. So don't forget to comment everywhere and make sure you're subscribed and follow all of the directions. You must be 18 years of older, for example. So that is today, and I believe you have time to comment. So go ahead and look at Emma's drop-down menu for all the information, and I will also try to put the information in my drop-down menu. So let's dive into the release. Again, you can always go back to my sneak peek videos to get all of the product information on how I made everything that I'm showing you. I'm not going to go into detail on this video. This video is just a review for you to see the products that are available and some inspiration using all of the products, okay? So let's dive in. The first thing that is available is this My Creative Time Spring 2024 paper pad. This is a 6 by 8.5 inch paper pad. The number is MCT-P for paper 24. So if you put in this number, MCT-P24, it should come up on the website. You can also go to the categories tab and then click on that and go to 6 by 8.5 inch paper pads, that particular section, and you'll see all of the paper pads Emma has in this size on offer. And there is also a 6 by 6 category if you're interested in her many beautiful 6 by 6 paper pads. So this again is the Spring 2024 paper pad. You've seen me flip through this on day 1, but I will just do a quick flip a little bit. I only have 1 of each page left, so it's hard for me to flip for you guys. I used all the papers. Here is the Spring Solids 2024 paper pad, and this one has a little bit of distressing on the solids, and then the beautiful text weight has some gray overlay of some kind of ink splatters, if you will, or paint splatters, however you want to look at it. But just wonderful, wonderful paper pads. And again, you can see the front and back side of each paper on the cover here. So 2 beautiful paper pads. And again, I just love these colors for spring. And I love that Emma included some neutrals that you can use for weddings and stuff. And this paper is like one of my favorites. I just love this little floral print in the gray. So perfect for weddings and sympathy cards and just various masculine cards. So now let's go through the die sets. Let's see. Let's start at the beginning. I'll put this one at the end here. So the first die set is this Stay Beautiful stamp and die set, actually. And this one has this sweet little bumblebee gnome. I just love him. Oh my goodness. I had so much fun coloring and making projects with this little guy. And she has the sentiment, stay beautiful, just because, happy spring, be blessed, just be you, be kind, and be happy. And then you have the sweet little die to cut out the gnome and a 2-layered sentiment strip, which is just wonderful. So that is the first set called Stay Beautiful. Then you have the Bumblebee gnome dies, and this is a gnome die just like the Bumblebee one, but it's slightly bigger. It's about a 1/2 inch taller. And this one is made for paper piecing. So this has all the pieces to produce your gnome. You have the backer piece, you have the wings that you can add and even pop up if you want. You have the beard, then the mustache goes on top, then the nose on top where this line is. And then you have your hat and your pom-pom, and then this is the clothing, if you will. So just a wonderful die set. You saw me make tons of projects with it too. This is the Pretty Scallop Heart dies. This is a staple that everybody should have in their crafty stash, and this is just such a fun set. I loved making cards with this. And if you don't have a nice heart with scallops set, this one has the stitching layer and the scallop layer for all 3 sizes. And again, it's called the Pretty Scallop Heart dies. And then the last offering today for this release is the 3.75 by 4.75 inch card dies. This is a card die that allows you to cut out dies. It has a score line, so you just fold them, have them all ready to go. And then it has all these layering pieces, including a layered tag that you can use to put focal points on your cards. But this is one of those dies that I would say is a staple. It's one that it's wonderful to have, and you'll buy it once and you'll have it forever. And if you're just starting out in crafting, this is a great die set to get. So if you don't have a lot of dies, this would be the one that I would buy because it allows you to make cards completely from start to finish. And it could be the only die set you ever purchase for card making. It's that wonderful. So those are the stamps and die sets, the paper pads, and I'm going to really quickly go through and show you the projects that I made on each of the days, okay? So let's start with the gnome projects. Let me pull them out here. I just have a pile of projects, you guys, so many things. So you'll remember the first thing I showed you was this cute little gnome Easter egg, and it's just a sweet little, Emma has a set of 2 egg dies, and this is what is used here. I made this into a card, so cute. And I colored the gnome with my Copic markers and used a Happy Easter sentiment from one of her other stamp sets. Again, you can see all the information about the products used to make my sneak peek projects by going back to those videos, okay? So then I made, using the tulip card die, I made this cute little orange themed one. This is using the orange polka paper, the solid orange paper, the script paper, and then I also used the sweet little bumblebee gnome, colored him with Copic markers, and I just love how cute these turn out. So sweet. I did this one too, and I think this one probably got the most comments. I created a carrot with her Prim Heart dies. I added the sweet little bumblebee gnome, and I added a little trailer as if he's flying up to the top of the carrot. The carrot fronds are made with Emma's foliage die, and then this Happy Spring comes with the bumblebee stamp set. This is her pretty scallop stitch circle dies, if you will, and they have this beautiful scallop stitching in them. I don't know if my camera will pick it up for you or not, but I love how this card turned out. Her XOXO border dies create the inside layer, and then on the back I made a little carrot with her foliage dies, her smaller foliage dies, and a smaller Prim Heart. So just a cute way to finish off the back of this card. I did another tulip card in purple. I had to do a purple card. I have lots of purple lovers out there. I know my friend Tina of Tell 'Em Thank You loves purple, and there are others of you that have said that purple always makes you smile. So this one says be blessed, and it's just such a cute little card. And I love how these envelopes turn out. This is the 3x3 envelope, 3x3 envelope and a layering piece. So all that comes with the envelope die, except for the flowers, which are from Emma's flower set. Then I did one out of her 3x3 circle card die. This one is bee themed for sure in that black and gold color scheme. I love how fun it was to color this. I added a little bit of stickles to the wings, and again, a coordinating envelope. So this just turns out so cute, and I added that Be Happy sentiment to the back with that pretty sentiment strip die. So those are the little ones. And then I also did this card that says hugs, and I used the beautiful gray paper, colored the little gnome all in grays, and love how that turned out. I did add some sparkle to this one with some shimmer and shine spray. And I added the etched edge dies on the inside here. This is also a rectangle set in Emma's store. And I did just a little piece of her script paper on the back. So that one's all in grays. So those are all of the sweet Stay Beautiful Gnome stamp and die set. And those are the projects that I made with it. And I will leave these sitting like that, and we'll move on to day 2 of sneak peeks. Or actually, I have more day 1 because I also did a couple paper pieced projects. So this is using the paper pieced gnome die set. And these little gnome cards turned out so cute, all in blues and pinks and cream, or white rather. And I love how these turned out. And I did a girl gnome by just braiding some yarn together to make her little braids to create a girl gnome along with a boy gnome. So those are those cards, and these were just so fun. I used some of Emma's circle layering dies to create these cards, and I just had so much fun doing these, and I always like to decorate. Here you can see the stitching on her pretty circle die layers. Isn't that beautiful? And then I did use some of her small prim hearts to decorate the back. So those are the paper pieced gnome projects. And then I played with her heart dies, and I shared a lot of different projects. I made this layered heart tag with this little love bead from Hobby Lobby. These can be colored with Copic markers if you want to change the color of the wood. But I just layered up all 3 of these heart dies, and then I put I, love, and you inside of them. And this just turns out so cute. I've opened and closed it so much, it's getting a little bit beat up after a whole week of being handled by everybody around me. But this is just such a cute way to make a beautiful Valentine. This could go on a wedding gift. It could be used for so many different occasions, and certainly to say I love you to someone special on an anniversary. So there's that. I did 2 other cards using the smallest heart die in the scalloped heart die set, and I just put 3 on a mini slimline card, or what Emma calls a cute card die size. So that's what is on these, and these turned out so cute. I didn't put sentiments because I wasn't sure how I would use the cards, but if you make these and just have them in your stash, you could use them for almost any occasion. So I love how these turned out, and they're just very simple and beautiful cards. Just really pretty, and I think they just are a lot of fun to make. And fairly easy. You're just die cutting the heart 3 times and then adding your layering pieces to the fronts and back to decorate the card. So those are using the heart dies, also the smallest size. And then you'll remember, if you watched all my sneak peeks, that I made 3 medium-size heart cards like this. And these just turned out so, so cute. I did it in such a way that they open like this, and then the back is decorated too. But I loved this little floral paper on the inside. It really pops when you open up the card. So I did 2 like that, and then I also did this gray one. And again, mine just have pop dots on them because I had them closed for photography to take pictures. But these just turn out so, so cute. So today I wanted to do a little project to enhance giving these as a gift. So I went through and I made little 3x3 envelopes with little sticky hearts on them so that I could put these in the envelopes and give them as a gift. So they each have their own little envelope to fit in. And these 3x3 envelopes are so much fun to make. And now that Emma has the 6 by 8.5 inch paper pad, you can just cut them using a piece of the paper. So that's what I did. I made 3 different envelopes so that each one of these little cards would have its own little envelope to sit in. And this will be given as a gift. So to give it as a gift, possibly for Mother's Day, I created this little large treat bag. This is from Emma's large treat bag die set. I will show you this, the large treat bag, because I just did this today. I didn't show this in my sneak peeks. So that is the die set that I used, and I also used her prim heart dies, and I tied through the handles that I created with the prim heart dies. I just used 2 prim heart dies to cut an aperture opening, and then I glued them in place so that I could use it as a handle to tie closed with the seam binding. Okay, so my friend Tina gave me the seam binding, and it looks so cute. I just put 2 strips through and then tied it in a bow. So these 3 envelopes will fit perfectly in this little bag that I created, and I did add sides to the bag. You just cut a strip of paper with a 1/4 inch on either side plus the width of the box, and score it at the 2 side measurements, and then glue them in place, and you have a box with a closure on both sides, okay? And so these little cards will sit right in there. You just tie this closed with the seam binding, and you have a sweet little gift. And this is the medium-sized scallop heart die, her foliage fronds, as well as some flower dies from her flower set. And then this little scallop piece is from the card die set that is newly available, the 3.75 by 4.75. This is the smaller scallop piece from that die set. So I love how this turned out. I added a little prim heart to the back also, and I just think this makes such a cute presentation just by tying the bow with the beautiful seam binding through the top of the handle. So that is my new project just for release day. And then I do need to show you the rest. I did one other heart card. There's this cute little wishing you a joyous birthday card. And it's just a very simple card, again, made with the largest heart die. And then I also have cards for using the beautiful card dies that are coming out today. And you can see the different layering pieces. I hope you can see how pretty the stitching is on there. This one uses her egg dies and is a blessing, wishing you a blessed Easter, it says on the inside. And then on the back, I use the smaller egg die. And then this is one of the little egg baskets that are part of her paper pad for Easter last year. So this just turns out so cute. I also made a birthday set with that card die set. I did this card in the 3.7 by 4.75 card die set. So this is a birthday one. And then I also made a tag with it. And these are die cut from her birthday paper pad. So both of these are pre-colored ephemera images that you can die cut out of her paper pad. So look for her birthday paper pad in the shop in the 6x6 paper pad section. But you can see how you can also make gift tags using that card die set. So I did those, and then I also made a couple Mother's Day cards also. So again, you can go back to my sneak peek day projects to see everything with more detail and telling you what products I used. And don't forget to hop around to everybody's channels. You get a 15% discount during the sale as long as you enter one of our names, one of our affiliate codes. In the checkout menu, there is a place to put a discount code. You need to put that code in. My code, for example, is Jill, J-I-L-L, all caps, one word. You need to put that name Jill in that discount code box to get your 15% off. Each one of us has a discount code. Please spread the love. You don't need to use my code every time. There's so many of us designers that would love to earn a commission. So please just choose someone to use each month when you order. I certainly appreciate it when you use my name, but please spread the love among all of the designers. And don't forget about the hop today for your chance to win the April release. Please hop both on Instagram and here on YouTube, and make sure you read all the information on Emma's drop-down menu about the rules. You can start at her channel and then just hop through, and then go to Instagram and start on her channel and hop through. Okay? And I thank you so much for all that you, everybody that watched my channel this week and left me such beautiful comments. I certainly enjoyed sharing this release with all of you. And I thought I would give you a little sneak peek of my Saturday morning makes for this weekend. 2 crafters, 1 design, Saturday morning makes, and so many other hashtags provide inspiration for everybody to get crafty. I just thought I would share these tags really quick, just give you a little sneak peek. And these are carrots that I created with the largest Prim Heart die from Emma's Prim Heart die set. So she has 2 different Prim Heart die sets in her store, and I used the large Prim Hearts to make the large ones, and then the smaller Prim Heart set was used to create the little carrots. But these foliage fronds, again, are from her foliage die set, and then I just used various carrot papers that she has in her 6x6 and 6x8 paper pads. So just look for orange papers in her store, and you can make all of these beautiful, beautiful little carrots. Or I guess really I should say big and little carrots. So I will be decorating the front of these for my projects for Saturday Morning Makes. So I hope you will join me for Saturday Morning Makes. Join 2 Crafters, 1 Design. We're going to be sharing spring and Easter projects in the next few weeks. And I hope that you all enjoyed this beautiful release. and all of the wonderful things that everybody shared. Such incredible inspiration. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day and enjoy release day. Happy shopping. And again, thank you for your support of my channel, for liking, for subscribing. The money that I make from advertising on this channel and from all of you hitting my likes and subscribing, of course, helps me. It helps me to continue to bring you content, and it helps my family to get a small paycheck to buy groceries in this crazy economy. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for supporting me, and have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. All right. Bye, everybody. I hope to see you for Saturday Morning Makes.